Hello to all of the master's level students for this EDL 680 course through Immaculata University on financial sustainability in Catholic schools. Welcome to the final week as well. So this is the final project in which you will put on the hat of an administrator and put together a $1 million school budget. Right? So the resources you're going to need are primarily garnered from Chapter 5 and Week 4, right? Week 4 of the course, and the materials. It's also found, there's a lot of good information on slides 38 through 52 of the PowerPoint. So in there are going to be some really good guiding tools to help you put together this project. Remember, a good rule of thumb as you put together and construct a budget is about 85% of your income is going to come from your enrollment, i.e. tuition. And about 85% of your expenses are going to be that for your staffing, teachers, assistants, lunch monitors, etc. All in is going to be about 85%. And then there's a lot of other miscellaneous items that are detailed there. So I invite you to construct as best you can a $1 million budget. And what's important is to narrate a few of the assumptions. So I'll give you, for instance, a good starter. If you are going to create a budget based on, say, 200 students, and your tuition is $4,000 per student, then you're going to have to plug in $800,000 as anticipated income. So 200 times 4,000 would be $800,000 of anticipated income. Right? So what's important is that on the budget, you want to put a narrative. Well, how many students are you expecting to be sitting in those seats come September? If it's 220, well, then you would adjust the calculation and so forth. So I wouldn't worry about too many details regarding the staffing, but you do want to, again, stick to about that guideline of 85%. Now, if you have a particular need for additional resource teachers, additional programming, additional staffing, you may need to raise that up to 90% of your total expenses. So you as the administrator will decide. However, be sure that the budget is at minimum balanced. However, I'm going to strongly encourage you to bake in a bit of surplus, maybe $10,000 to $30,000. If you can squeeze that in, it's going to give you a bit of a cushion. And again, it's okay to have a little bit of a surplus. The other amount or idea that you want to be able to speak to is, for instance, subsidy. Are you going to get a subsidy from the parish? If so, how much? From which parish are you going to be getting that from? So feel free to put in as much color as you can to the assumptions and the narrative or rationale in the column next to the amount on the budget to say, why did you put that number? Why did you put that amount? And so as you enter into the final project, you may have a number of questions or concerns, in which case I'm here to help you answer. So again, reach out to me on my cell or email, and I'd be happy to walk you through any questions or concerns you might have before submitting the final project. Best of luck, and I'll be praying for you. Take care.